What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Once again, we are back for the My Team Journey episode number 6 for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Today, we head to Imola. I'm riding on a wave of momentum off the back of the last race. Big points in the last one. Let's continue that here in Imola. It's a track I really enjoy. The AI can be a bit hit or miss here in terms of crashes and incidents and stuff, so anything is possible with sim damage. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you do to see plenty more racing game content. But for now though, let's get into the disasters unfolding in this team. As always, I'll take some free resource points.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
2.1k resource points to spend. Let's have a look and see what we can do then. Drag reduction upgrades for the Monaco Grand Prix, not really an option. Department capacity is reached. It's not the upgrade you want to bring to Monaco, let's be real. It's downforce. Thankfully, we have downforce on the way. 8 days until hopefully both of those go on the car. But we did have weight reduction fail on the Monday morning. Literally today, it failed. So we're going to have to fix that up and get it on for Monaco, I hope. Apart from that, I think we're maxed out. We are maxed out. Engine-wise, 3 days till ERS. Then we can do fuel efficiency. Durability, gearbox is probably worth doing. Doesn't cost that much. Screw it, let's go. Ben, upgrade the pit crew. They are a shambles. They are indeed. But we don't have much money right now. 1.8 mil. Facility-wise, we really need to unlock the upgrades associated with spec level 1. We could do that today with some build time. But what I want to unlock is increasing simultaneous development. I don't know. There's not too many things to do on the engine side. Maybe build time is better on this side of things. Let's go for it. 500k. And maybe on the next round of payments, we can then afford to do somewhere in marketing or personnel. Maybe the pit equipment. Let's go.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Not ideal. ERS failure. Won't go on in time for Imola. Monaco is now the target. Yikes. Who am I thinking is my next driver signing? I don't know. Let's get settled in as a team first before we think about teammates. But if you guys have suggestions, let me know. Huge. Let's wait till the 15th. Bit more cash coming in. 900k. 900k. We can now afford a pit crew upgrade. Or analysis suite for experience, which ups the resource point gain. So, analysis suite or pit crew. I mean, to be fair, we're not exactly struggling for resource points at the moment. So, logically, it makes sense to do pit crew. Powertrain stuff is done. Oh! Major engine upgrade for Canada. Or fuel efficiency. That's going to have to wait. We can't do multiple upgrades. Anyway, let's hit continue. And please, oh please, let these upgrades go on.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
What the hell? Both failed. That would have been huge for us in maintaining our performance, maybe even moving further ahead towards the front runners in this field. Now we have nothing for this race. Everything's coming on for Monaco. But that's resource points I didn't want to spend. Look at that. Look at that. That just sums it up, really. 4 failed upgrades for Imola, meaning in the development race, we have dropped behind Haas and McLaren. Pretty much all teams upgrading, bar us and Ferrari. And I'd probably say Alpine as well. 3 teams not upgrading, the rest all flying. If you're not moving forwards in Formula 1, you're going backwards, as they always say. Oh my word, look at the rain. Rain for the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. That's a yikes. Okay, time for qualifying. Oh dear. I am not sure about this qualifying session. Well, we can't because Parc Ferme. 5/10 up. Looking good. I really hope Liam brings it today. This is a day for driver's skill. Let's see what he can deliver. .1 seconds up. Enough battery to do another lap as well. P11. Leave Liam alone and let him cook. Well, let's see if he's been cooking. Not really. Head of Verstappen though, so guess I can't complain. Sainz, Verstappen, Gasly down the order. What are they playing at? We tried it. We tried it. It was worth a try. Oh, Hulkenberg with a 5-place penalty. Liam out. Verstappen makes it through. Sainz is out and with a 5-place penalty. So Lawson will start P19. Banker run doesn't matter so much in terms of actually getting a time in. This is more about creating a delta. I don't think his tyres are going to be overall very useful. A lot of understeer there. A lot of oversteer there. Very good. How am I ahead of someone? 25.5. Piastri, what are you doing, mate? New tyres give me 1.1 seconds. 7 kg of fuel. We have battery. We should have battery to do 2 laps. Here we go. 2 laps. 2 laps to get into Q3. The amount of time new tyres gives you is just nuts on this game. And it seems that's consistent with wet tyres as well. Oh, baby. 2.5 seconds up. 3 seconds found. P4. With how much time you find on new tyres, I'm willing to save these tyres for Q3 and not do another lap. Do we make it through with our wonder lap? I got my fingers crossed. Yes! We're into Q3. 3/10 shy of pole position at the moment. Okay, this is going to be a mudded lap. Used tyres are garbage. It's amazing how treacherous used tyres are. 3 seconds slower with used tyres. Yes, there was a mistake from me in there, but the tyres have such a finite window of being able to like threshold brake aggressively into a heavy braking zone without slipping out. If you exceed that window even a little bit, it's gone. 1.5 versus 1.6 second difference. I might take my chances with the slightly used set and then save the new ones for the race. That's where the points are at. Pole lap incoming. Here we go. Good lap required. Focus on a good exit there. I think we got it. I carried good speed out of the corner. That was great. 2 seconds up. Oh, so close to invalidating. Last corner. 2.5 seconds up. Where is this going to put us? P4. Again, where we were. P5, Russell goes provisional pole. Down to 6th. I mean, we are in what is 5th best car. It's what it is. Like I said, tyres Tires would probably be mudded on that second lap, and the lap that I did was very good. I don't think I would have been able to beat it, especially with the insane tire drop-off that we have. Either way, it's like 3-4 tenths shy of the time we did in Q2, but the track was a little bit worse there. AI find a little bit more time in Q3 as well. The Mercedes look very quick. Either way, for the car that we have, I can't be disappointed with P7.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Perez, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Benjamin, Norris, Bottas.
That's all the same. There are grid penalties for those low down the order.
Oscar Piastri.
Our teammate might get promoted.
Sonoda, Albon, De Vries, Liam Lawson, Gasly.
Not by much, though.
Hulkenberg, Sargent, Hulkenberg.
Oh,
I wouldn't
sides.
say there's much difference in all honesty.
Not good.
Besides the terrifying closing speeds you find in something like sports cars with different categories all sharing the same racetrack, driving in the rain is, well, driving in the rain. Of course, the biggest difference is the fact that Formula One is open cockpit. On one hand, they'll be cold and wet without a roof, but on the other, it's much simpler to pull a tear off away from the visor than it is to clear a dirty windscreen. So I don't think it's too bad.
There he is. The main man himself. What can he do from P18? All right, back to us. P7 on the grids for this Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. No pre-race radio message from the engineer. Some words of encouragement would have been nice, but it looks like it's going to be a one-stop today. Whether that's actually quicker in theory for us remains to be seen. Tyre wear is pretty mental at this stage of the game's life cycle. We're going to take some fuel out, and then that's all really we can do. And it's all we can do. Maybe play around with aero. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the balance of the car. Maybe increase tyre pressures. Maybe lower the rears a touch. They seem to be hotter than the fronts. Apart from that, though, it's not much to do. In terms of strategy, our tyre choice is dominated by the weather that's in front of us. And it doesn't look like it's going to change. It's just a case of whether we do 1 or 2 stops. Safety car timing as well will be important, but let's go to the race.
Right then, the formation lap has started. And I must say, the weather conditions aren't the best today for visibility and for grip. As each driver performs this lap, they'll be wanting to settle in and concentrate, as this race, in these conditions, will require a lot of focus. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Here we go. The AI are a bit mental around here. It is very easy to get tangled up in a first corner crash. Just ask Alex Gillen. He's an expert on that around here. Let's not be another statistic on lap 1. Let's have a good, clean start. Hopefully a good start. And then from there we can just defend. Wish me luck, guys. Not bad. Not bad. We're alive. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. New tyres for the race. It's not the best start, but we're still alive. That's a victory in Imola. That first sector chicane is always nuts. Alright, let's settle into this race. The AI are going to be right up to speed, right from word go. We've got to find our rhythm. Yeah, we track limits there. We are settling into no man's land right now. Let's get a weather report.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Yeah. Tyre wear 6% a lap. This is going to be a 2-stop race. If it's green flag to the end, we're not making it to the end on a 1-stop. Actually, maybe it's 4% a lap. Either way, not great. Oh, a mistake for Valtteri. Opens the door up for Stroll. And they're going to fight that one out. Hello, AI. Look who's coming back to me. I'm going to move brake bias forward. Help with the rear tyre wear. Don't want the car to rotate too much. Those rears are already in trouble. Look at them. Nearly double the wear of the fronts. I feel like I'm very similar pace to like the next three cars.
Leading our teammate by 6.8.
The next three cars ahead of me are very level on pace. But when I make mistakes, they just stretch away a little bit. Yeah, the undercut could be huge. I just need to stay with them. Keep up this tempo. Oh, the tyres! How did they...
Okay,
they're hot.
A small amount of time to the car.
Oh my words. Oh my word. Cool down, please. I don't need to be battling. I need to keep my tyres cool. Ah, this is a disaster. Wait, is the track drying? I could try going off racing line. There might be a little bit more puddles there. That's how it would work in real life. I thought we were conservative on tyres. I thought we could run more pressure than this. Because they seem to be fine in quali. Yeah, we're 100% driving differently now than we were a few laps ago. I don't know if it's because that's when it happened to get hot with the tyres, or whether we're subconsciously driving a little bit worse now because we know the tyres aren't happy. I'd probably say a bit of both. We've gone up on brake bias. It seems to be helping slightly. Maybe we'll go even further on it. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, that the AI don't suffer with. They will never suffer with tyre temperature problems, with warm-up. In changeable conditions, when they're on the wrong tyre, they'll lose a lot less time than the player, but it's what we sign up for.
7.6 seconds.
Oh,
Caution,
yellow?
Caution.
Bro, you just pushed me off the track, dude. Very good. Alonso with the Spinala. Dude! Let's get this straight. There's a yellow flag. Your teammate is up the road who's had an incident, and you decide that's a perfect time to yeet someone off the track, go for a dive bomb, and then we spin because we've got grass and gravel on our tyres. Alright, let's take our medicine then. Tyres melted. Unbelievable, guys. In the points as well. Stroll's not going to get a penalty. We have to dig ourselves out of trouble. We might be okay yet.
It's still not a perfect situation, but I don't think we've got cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
What would the other tyre be? It's still raining. Are they thinking about dries?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.6 seconds.
I can't drive in these conditions. It's too dry for my inters. Not for the AIs. And then dries won't work because it's raining. We are doomed to fail in this race. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing we can do. We are a passenger in this race. Maybe we go for the undercut.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Okay, on to new inters. This is going to be a tough race. This is our only shot of getting something out of this race.
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop. Faster than we were expecting.
I never thought I'd be happy to see cold tyres.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Stay cold. Stay cold. Oh, not a yellow flag now. Not now. Oh, it's Stroll. Stroll this time has binned it. Wow, look at the time he's lost. Absolutely ginormous there. Purple sector 3 for us. Ah, one more warning. We got a penalty. I've got to very carefully drive under the limit to not go sideways and superheat the tyres. Because once the temps go up, they're not coming back down again. All right, people are in. Moment of truth. How many people are we going to jump? Fastest up in the Grand Prix.
And Sainz is stopping now.
I'm not sure where Albon was before. But the people behind us were definitely back markers anyway. We'll know where we're at next lap. Lewis in. Surely enters. Yeah. Guess we find out now whether we're in the points or not. It's a big moment for us. A lot of people coming out of the pit lane now. I'm hoping there's another few people who need to stop. Lock up. And it begins. It's starting already, guys. P11. P10! We're P10! We're not P10. What an overtake from Magnussen. We were P10 for a split second. And now look at these guys charging through on new tyres. No love lost between me and Piastri. Look at the run. The superstar run from Piastri. Did very well to not crash, actually. Very well. We're looking after our tyres a lot better this stint. Go away. See you later, mate. There's only enough room in this sport for one Australian. That's me. One moment or lapse of concentration for the AI, one retirement, and we are in the money again. I'm remaining hopeful. We've seen 2 Aston Martins bottle it already. Someone else could definitely throw. I still don't know if going offline helps with the tyres, but I'm going to keep doing it. I feel like if we go on slicks, we're probably going to have the same problem. Maybe we just got a bit too greedy with pressures.
Okay, clear.
Hello? Piastri! It's out of the Grand Prix.
Okay,
Safety car, safety car, safety car. There it is. You hate to see it. Another Australian affected by mechanical issues. Even a VSC would be good. Cool out these tyres.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
No, 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 no. Very good. Space not required. Just dive up the inside, shove me off. I suppose I'm getting payback for all those years I did to the AI. Oh, the yellow. Is he going to get round? No 3-point turn required. Well done, mate. Well done, De Vries. Why are they so much faster on straights? We're running high downforce. Like 34, 36 wings. I was hoping it would give me some performance in the corners. It's probably working, but it just means that we're slow on straights. Tell you what, a late race safety car would be absolutely golden.
Leading our teammate by 2.8 seconds.
We'd have so much pace on new intermediates. Alright, this is going to be hairy. Bottas and Sainz are going to be very quick. Sainz is through. It's now us versus Ferrari. Alright. I got plenty of battery saved up for him. Bring on the fight. Works Ferrari versus Marduk Motorsport Ferrari. We're holding on for now. Oh my words. Okay. I definitely broke quite hard, quite early into this left-hander. Invited Sainz into it more than I would have liked. And he's just not rotated the car enough. Look at where he is. He's going straight. He's going that way, and I'm trying to turn right. He just gets dragged on my car. I think he's alright. I don't think he's got any damage. So he can crack on.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I thought that was going to be a penalty. We went over the white lines there. Game thought we didn't gain any time. Lucky escape.
The car behind is gaining on you by 5.
I know! I can see him getting bigger in the mirrors. Can't believe there's been no more mistakes from the AI. As we get to the end, a bit of fatigue starts to set in. Tyres are going off. Potentially more failures. Okay, all the battery here. All the battery here. All of the battery. Defend the inside. Ferrari probably wishing they didn't supply us with engines now. There's going to be no special treatment for the Big Brother team here. Tyres mudded. Temperatures mudded. AI mudded. Had our fair share of BS today. Spun after rejoining the track. That incident with Stroll. No safety cars to bail us out. We have been oh no.
Final lap. Keep your concentration.
I should have covered the inside. Should have covered the inside on Sainz. He's actually left space. Sainz is a gentleman. To me anyway. Not to Bottas. Still in P12. Oh my words. Getting carried away with the summary of the race.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car.
Well, we're still racing.
6.8 seconds.
Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. Here he is. Lewis Hamilton breaks the droughts and wins again for Mercedes. Toto Wolff is happy. The Rain Master, yeah, strikes again. I thought it could have been special for us today. We didn't get off to the best start. We wanted to survive. It was self-preservation on the first lap. And then the tyres. The tyres started to melt away. There are rumours that the AI really don't suffer with tyre wear on this game. Hence why they get so much more difficult to beat in the race. But also, we got hit by the tyre temperatures. Unable to fight at all. Hard to know whether that's down to tyre pressures. Or whether we were just going to be a straight up passenger. Either way, been fighting with one arm tied behind our back. We do get P12. It's not a disaster, but I feel like we missed out on some points there. There we go. Championship back on for Mercedes, for Lewis Hamilton. Max Verstappen, nowhere to be seen this weekend. This has a Max Verstappen pole and victory written all over it, but this one went against the script for sure. Yeah, Verstappen ends up in P4, and with Anthony Davidson's driver of the day, weirdly. Shout out to Albon, 16th to 8th, capitalizing on some of the Aston Martin's disaster out there. Alonso not having a good day. That bottle in the first sector is partially what put us to the sword today. It was mainly Lance Stroll, and Stroll went on to bottle himself. 1 minute off the pace, just ahead of my teammate Liam Lawson, who starts 18th, finishes 18th. We've got a decent car in a straight line. You'd expect that maybe he'd be able to do something in terms of overtaking, but no DRS enabled today, unable to do anything. Fastest lap wise, 7/10 on off. 7/10 slower than us with slightly newer tyres. I think he put his inters on a little bit later than us. So pace just ultimately missing for Lawson. Our pace was great, but then we just dissipated massively for the rest of the Grand Prix after that. I think it is a case of the AI being better on their tyres as the stint wears on, but incredible pace from us today. Only 4/10 off the fastest lap of the whole race, and we had the oldest tyres out of anyone. Either way, it's an okay result. I wish we got points. We certainly had the potential to get points, and that was on the hardest difficulty as well, so I did the best with what I had with the overheating tyres, but it is what it is. Driver standings, P10 and P7. Thankfully, no one really getting huge points on us. But, yeah. That's about what we could ask for, really. When we're only one driver fighting for the constructors. P7, though, if we finish where we are, I think that's a great result in Season 1. But I'd love to get one of these two. That'd be incredible. Either way, that was the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new to see plenty more racing game content. And I will see you next time, I think, for Monaco. Next time we are going to Monaco, where, who knows, we might have more points on the horizon. We certainly got a lot of upgrades there, so let's see.